And with that, welcome to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Meowstic's Tale, a hack that recently got released and, well, follows the story of a Meowstic. I don't really know much about it, but let's just get right into it. What you're about to play is the mostly finished version of Meowstic's Tale. The game gives a full experience, but some cutscenes may be a bit sloppy, as I've made some of them late at night. As well as some stats to some of the characters in-game, so expect some changes to stats and some cutscenes, I guess. It is my first time making a ROM hack like this, so forgive me if some areas are a bit rough around the edges. The finished version will have extended or reworked cutscenes. Or cute scenes. Custom art, custom menu art in more polygon and made specifically for this ROM hack. Well, yeah, I hope you enjoy what I have in store to give the idea for the ROM hack. Alright. Welcome. This is the portal that leads to the world inhabited only by Pokemon. Beyond this gateway, many new adventures and fresh experiences await your arrival. Before you depart for adventure, you must answer some questions. Be truthful when you answer them. Now, are you ready? Then, let the questions begin. Alright, so we do it questions. Did you play Explorers of Time or Explorers of... Hey, my phone is ringing. Alright, sorry to stop you right there. I'm getting a phone call right now, one moment. Hello. Cohen. Is there any... Wait. What is this? What is it? I see. Oh dear. Yes, I'll let them know. Bye. Apparently, this isn't the type of intro you were expecting. I deeply apologize for that. I'm a bit new to this. Well, if you aren't going to be getting into the Pokemon world, then who on earth will you be playing as? A Meowstic? I see. You'll be playing as a smart yet noble Pokemon. He's very intelligent with other Pokemon from different regions. Quite an interesting choice for a main character, if you ask me. I guess. Well, what about a partner? You could choose whichever partner you want to... Wait, no. They can't choose a partner for this one. Aw, fine. Let me look through who I can find. This will only take a few moments. Aha, I found one. His partner will be a Baneri. A happy and energetic Pokemon who is willing to seek a huge adventure. I can see that she has a lot of potential. She recently got herself into the guild, so it looks like he's going to assist her throughout his years at the guild in this story. His first years at the guild in this story. Just look at how adorable she is. Who couldn't resist a partner like her? I just want to hug her. Sorry, force of habit. Now, since this ROM hack is a more serious and... Oh dear. Apparently death, loss and drama are involved in this story too. No wonder why it's darker than usual. I mean, I guess it's not as dark as Special Episode 0. But anyways, I mean, sure, there's Explorers of Pain and Explorers of Death, but I see. I just found out about this. Seems like these set topics are important to Meowstic's backstory, as Quen said. And I can understand that. How should I introduce the story properly? It will take some critical thinking. I do have the script with me. This should help a little for me to get the idea. I'm flipping through the pages now. Just wait, just a bit longer for me, okay? I mean, it's definitely a unique intro, I guess. I know just how to start things off. Now watch the master at work. This tale begins 2 years before the collapse of Temple Tower. Meowstic, who was part of Grovite's team, was assigned to keep watch of the past. As instructed by Celebi, Meowstic agrees to step into the passage of time before Grovite's objective. But little did Meowstic know is that as he keeps watch, he will meet new faces, with one partner waiting to come across him. And with his knowledge on the other Pokemon from different regions, he will become an important part of the guild. The passage of time is ready to go, Meowstic. Okay, this is it. I'm finally going to see time flowing once again in the pastime after all these years of trade. What about Grovile? Isn't he coming along too? Yeah, but we still need some time to prepare for his objective. We'll send someone to find the location of the weather gear soon as well. We'd love to tell you, but I want to keep it a surprise. Who knows? You might meet some new faces to get along with, so that that way you don't have to be lonely while you're there. Man, I can't read. Perhaps you might find someone that's just as cute as you are. Right. I'll see you soon, Sylvie, and thanks for looking after me as an Esper. I won't forget the place you took me to help cope with my loss and calm down. Even after that, I still won't forget that incident with my... It's only good going to get you stressed out when you think about it again. I understand it's hard, but please know that we can't be there for you when this happens. I do know you can find someone for comfort, however. Someone just as caring as I am. Well, that's true. Anyway, I don't want to keep you waiting. I'll go jump in now. Good luck out there. Here goes nothing. I suppose that the only side effect is that landing can be a bit rough. Rovile would land much better than I can. But nonetheless, the passage of time worked out as intended. I hope Rovile knows what he's doing with his objective on collecting the weather gears soon. So there are no time gears here, there are weather gears instead, I guess. Alright, I've got plenty of time before Temple Tower collapses. Is this what the past looks like? It all looks so peaceful. All with the morning sun, with time flowing and the waves crashing, just as I remembered it. Everyone seems to be happy, but it's all before Primal Dialga's chaos. 2 years from now. Oh, look at all the Pelipper. They're all flying happily in peace. It's as if I could look at the sky all day. But it's no use sitting around like this. I have to find somewhere to blend in and keep watch of the past. Alright, I guess there's our partner. And you're all set. Let me know if you need anything else. I will make sure to keep it to our top priority with helping other Pikmin in need. You can always count on us. My goodness. It would be a pleasure to work with you, Baniri. I'll let you know if I need anything else from you and the guild. What a friendly Cubone. Ah, what an amazing region. So many Pokemon live here in peace, all without a single human inside. It's somehow very lovely. Why would Primal Dialga go after a region like this with Dusknoir involved? Especially with this Baniri being one of them from the Sinnoh region. He seems so sweet. Well, and now to head back to the guild. I should check up on the jobs on the job board. Oh wait, I forgot to place in one other thing in the Duskull Bank. Oh my god! Hey, mister! Huh? You look so cool! I've never seen a Pokemon like you before. Have you come to see our Guildmaster? Guildmaster? I've never heard of that before. Huh? You don't know? Sorry, I'm actually new to this place. I came from another region that's not far from here. Oh, I see. You are in the grass continent, so... Which continent do I think you're from? Air? Mist? Or maybe the water continent? I do know that Esper are more common there. It's quite rare to see other Pokemon from different continents come to this one. Does the snow continent ring a bell to you? The snow continent? Now that is one continent I've never heard of before. What's it like? Well, to keep it simple, there's lots of snow in this continent. Exploring there is dangerous without a fire type. I see. Well, don't worry, if you're looking for a place to stay, Apprentice Baneri is here to help you solve this problem. I shall take you to super cool and powerful Guildmaster Wigglytuff to meet him. By the way, mister, do you have a name? Oh, my name, it's Meowstic. Ah, I see. It's nice to meet you. You don't seem to be a bad Pokemon, at least. Come on, let me show you our guild. You're gonna love it. Hey, hold on, don't grab my paw like that. Wait. Alright. Chapter 1, an unfamiliar region. Is no one around? Nope, they're all inside. It's just this whole process of how they detect new Pokemon. All they need is your footprint on that grate. I'm sorry, footprint? Yep, allow me to go first. The usual Pokemon detected whose footprint, and that footprint, it's Baneri's. Ah, Baneri, welcome back. Someone's with you, so get that stranger to stand up there. Just like that. You go ahead and go next. So, right there. Hold on. What if it could, well, you know, tickle my feet or something? That was not what I was expecting it to say. Oh, please, it's not going to hurt you or anything. It's too far down for them to tickle you anyways. Hey, you stranger, get on that grate. Alright. Usual Pokemon detected. Here's footprint. This is unsettling already. I'm not used to this. What's the matter? What's wrong, Diglett? The footprint is... I can't identify it. What? You can't identify the footprint? What do you mean? It's not a footprint that you normally see around here. Almost as if I've never seen such a Pokemon like that before. Now that's pretty crummy. Checking the footprint of visiting Pokemon, that's your job, isn't it, Diglett? Lord, please, I'm trying to tell you, I don't know what I don't know. Are they arguing down there? Yeah, it's pretty rare for those two to not detect a Pokemon that's not from around this continent. Sorry to make you wait. Well, we don't usually see any Pokemon like him in these parts, Baneri, but he doesn't seem to be a bad Pokemon at that. Okay, good enough. Enter. Well, that's lousy security. And there we go. See, that wasn't so bad. Come on, let's go head inside. Wow. So, all these Pokemon here are guild members? It's a sight that I've never seen before. Surprisingly big group too. Are there other Pokemon that are like this? They come in many shapes and sizes. I can recognize many of them from other regions, mostly from Hoenn. Well, some are from Sinnoh, Kanto, and yeah, Johto and Kanto. They sure are, though I'm just an apprentice for now. But with enough training, I'm going to become a true explorer one day. Ah, Baneri, you're back. Wrong name color, haha. Chatter, this is Meowstic. He's the new Pokemon I found. I figured the Guildmaster might get to know him. Ah, is that so? I'm Chatter, I'm the Pokemon known around these parts, and I'm also the Guildmaster's right-hand Pokemon. It's a pleasure to meet you. Well, quite fascinating. Let me take a close look at you for a moment. What are you doing? I see, you must be a Chatot from the Sinnoh region. Your species are mostly known for keeping its rhythm by flicking its tail feathers like a metronome. And they can perfectly mimic speech as it learns with others around it. Oh goodness, you're just as knowledgeable as I am! Well, yes, I know a lot about Pokemon from other regions. With knowledge like this, you'll be perfect as our secondary assistant. More importantly, a counselor for helping our apprentices and other guild members around this continent. I have to report you to the Guildmaster right away. Come this way. This is the guild's second underground floor. This is mainly where all the apprentices work. I'd introduce you to them right away, but they're out working at the moment. Come along this way, please. Interesting. We're 2 floors under the ground, but you can still see outside. I'm impressed with how you managed to build this place. That's right, the guild is built into the side of a cliff. It's only natural that you would be able to see outside. Now, here we are at Guildmaster Wigglytuff's chamber. On no account, I repeat, on no account should you be discourteous to our Guildmaster. And trust me, you don't want to know what he's like when he gets mad. Our Guildmaster is truly a terror when enraged. It'll be horrific. So watch yourself and do your best to avoid displeasing our Guildmaster. Alright, I'll do my best. Guildmaster, it's Gerald. I am coming in. Guildmaster, I present a very knowledgeable Pokemon that would wish to join us. Apprentice Baneri is also present. Guildmaster? Guildmaster? Is he... Hey! Don't worry, he does this all the time. You're not the only one. I'm Wigglytuff, I'm the guild's guildmaster. Baneri, it's a pleasure to see you again. You're from team... what's your team name again? Oh, let's see, my team name is... Pindrop. Nah. We go with the usual I go with, which is Team Rayaza. Yes. Ah, Team Rayaza, I just remembered. Yes, Baneri, leader of Team Rayaza reporting for duty. Master, this Pokemon here is very knowledgeable. He even knows my own kind from another region. See if you can do that thing again. Ah yes, a Wigglytuff from the Kanto region, an evolved form of Jigglypuff. All with soft and rubbery fur, but when it's angered it will suck in air and inflate itself to an enormous size. Oh goodness, you really are knowledgeable as Chatot said you'd be. See, that's what I've been trying to tell you, and I honestly didn't know you can do that. I've also heard horror stories about Jigglypuff being a nuisance in Kanto, all with its singing and that marker. I know. I think I know what it's referring to. I had to wash it off as soon as some got on my fur. All settled then. I'll register you as part of our guild. I guess. Congratulations, from now on you're an official member of our guild. Sorry. Meowstic, I present you with this in commemoration. A Pokemon Exploration Kit. But he's not an apprentice. Oh, I know that, but it also has items that might be helpful for the newcomer. Quick, open it up. We get Defense Scarf, Pink Bow. Well, those 2 items are special. I'm sure they'll help you on your adventures. And a few other items also inside the bag. Guava Seed, an Oranberry, and a Max Elixir. And those items I also gave you are all very useful in dungeons. Use them well. These should help whenever one of you are feeling unwell. Oh, thanks. I've never felt this unwelcome before. I'll hold on to these items for you. You could use them if you'd like. Yep, since Chatot is interested in having you as our counselor, you can help out the guild members that are having trouble. We shall make a full announcement about you tomorrow morning to the other apprentices of the guild. Come on now, I'll show you where Baneri can sleep. It can help you with your first job. So, I guess we just mutually accept that we're now on a team with Baneri without it ever talking about it. That we were supposed to. Anyways, first things first, Meowstic. We'll have you start off with this assignment with Baneri. This is the job bulletin board. Pokemon from various regions post job requests here. You are aware that bad Pokemon are cropping up in great numbers, right? Yep, because the weather is getting messed up. It's wreaking havoc, right? Which is why lots of bad Pokemon are appearing. Precisely. Weather getting out of whack has caused an outbreak of bad Pokemon. Perhaps because of all that, we have noticed an increase in the number of jobs. In addition, and it's unknown if this is because of the weather itself, there's also been a mass outbreak of mystery dungeons. Mystery dungeons? That is something I've never heard before. So, Meowstic, you may look cool and powerful, but I'll be training you since you don't know much about this region. Let's start off with something easy so that you can get the basics. Well, you're quite informed, aren't you, Baneri? Jobs all take place inside mystery dungeons. So, let's look for a job that you should perform. Ah, yes, maybe this will do. Oh, really? Let's read it. It's the usual spoink job. Yeah. Never mind, there was something about a Zubat. Apparently Zubat stole his pearl now. Yeah, we'll take it. Excellent, now pay attention, Meowstic. I'll tell you the warnings to make sure they stick. You'll be forced out of the dungeon and sent back here if either of you faints. You'll lose half your money and you could lose half your items or more. You'd best be careful. If you've understood all that, I suggest you get on with the job. Alright. The ROMHACK Meowstic's Tale stars Meowstic as the main character. You will progress through the story with Meowstic as a playable character. Okay. Never mind, we are in Beach Cave. Wait, no, options. Top screen, map and team, clear, no map, speed, fast. I accidentally pressed no. Oh my fucking god, am I dumb? Map and team, no map, speed, fast. Now, hey. Anyways, we do have move shortcuts, and... Hey, actually only has useful moves. Oh, I just realized we're level 30, and Vaniri is level 20. And we are in Beach Cave, so that's... Yeah, I doubt that's gonna be a problem. Alright, we have a mean look. That was, the wrong button. Shadowbolt, Scratch, and Psybeam. Let's go with Scratch. That should deal with it. Yeah, Blast Seed, not that useful in general, but very situational. Holy shit. Why did this deal like almost 30 damage on Vaniri? Holy shit. Normally these Pokemon should be like level 5 or 4 or 6 or something. Alright, yeah, these Zubat, there it is! Huh? Are those two after that pearl? Scram you two, this is ours! Great, it's being protected by those Zubat. Right. But we're not giving up without a fight. 2 Zubat should be no problem. With your moves you can wipe them out in an instant. Well, that's true, but don't keep your guard down. These flying types can make you dizzy at any moment with a supersonic. But you're right, these two shouldn't be a problem to take down. Alright then, come get some. Yeah, they definitely shouldn't be a problem. That's Shadow Ball, I think Shadow Ball is range, right? Range left side. Yeah. Okay, they actually survived quite a bit. Around 250 HP, I guess. I want to see the Psybeam. How much does this deal? It should be very effective, right? Yeah. 144. Alright, probably around 200 then. We got roughed up. Ha, here you go, take it then. We don't need it anyways, it's probably useless junk. Let's get out of here. Well, this has to be Spoink Spur. All in good condition too. Now, did you get the basics? Well, seems like it. Great, let's bring it back. Thank you, that pearl must be propped on my head, you see? I missed it so much, I just couldn't settle down without it out there. So I was just boinging and springing everywhere. That's why I'm covered in dings and bumps. But thanks to you, that long night was over. You have my sincere thanks. We get protein, we get calcium, we get iron, and 2000 poke. Usual reward. You don't have to be so generous. Of course, that's nothing compared to my pearl's value. Farewell. Well done, you two. I'll hand that money over if you please. Certainly. Is that, wonder where the rest of the money goes to? Most of the money from jobs goes to the guildmaster, you see? And your team's share of the money comes out to this much. 1/10, 200 poke. Huh, that seems like a fair share amount for apprentices. Well, that's the guild rule. You simply have to accept it. Come on now. Let me introduce you to where you'll sleep for tonight. And this is your room. Ah, looks like you'll be sleeping with me, Meowstic. You'll live here while you work for us. Things will start getting busy for you tomorrow, Counselor Meowstic. I'm sure the apprentices here have lots of questions to ask you about your knowledge. Don't stay up late. Get some sleep early tonight. That is all. Right, yeah, I guess we are safe. Right, Meowstic's having a nightmare apparently. Where am I? Is this the future? And I'm still an Esper. It's at this very spot. The one where I got knocked out at. That would mean... Sorry, hon. You and your brother know a little too much about Dusknor's plan. Hey, let her go. Let go of my sister. Well, any last words before I execute you myself? Saberblades Fury Swipe seems to do little damage to you since you keep resisting. Do what you will, but please don't hurt my brother. Well, we won't, but just know one other thing. We can't promise that when he fully evolves. I'm sorry. Well, his sister got executed. That's one thing. It's just a dream. Every other night, I keep having this same dream. The one where my sister gets killed off by one of Dusknor's henchmen, right in front of my eyes. Knowing that I was still a little Esper, there was not much I could do. I should get back to sleep. Staying up to cry won't do myself any better. At least I still have Baniri with me. She would be worried when she wakes up to see me crying that night. I still got a big day ahead of me. I would be introduced to new Pokemon that I've never seen before. I can't come in with them seeing me like this. Good night, Baniri. But at least we now know something about her backstory. You can save your progress at Meowstic's bed next to Baniri's too. Yeah, right. The usual. Chapter 2, Counselor of the Guild. Do you have to yell at us to wake up? The counselor just got here. Yes, I've never heard someone yell out that loud before. Could that be a Loudred from the Hoenn region? Isn't he gonna get ready? Will you be patient? Your yelling is only going to make things slower for him. Come on, you know how it is. Guildmaster Willy Tops has got a big temper. If you make him lose it... Yowie, that would be one very scary scene. I've got goosebumps just thinking about it. Well, yeah, I know that, but that doesn't mean you have to yell with him being present. I'm not about to get in trouble because he got up late, so get to it. I'm sorry about Loudred, Meowstic. He always yells at the apprentices to wake them up. Thanks for the heads up. I should convince Shadow to not let him wake us up like this again. My ears are too sensitive for this. Oh yeah, you've got to get yourself ready. The Guildmaster is going to introduce you to the other apprentices. Let's go. Everyone, I have an important announcement before we get down to work. Starting today, we'll be adding a new counselor to help our apprentices with which new Pokemon to help and go after. Both me and the Guildmaster would like to welcome Meowstic. He's going to be part of our guild as your counselor. Mind yourself around him. He's quite knowledgeable with other Pokemon, so I bet everyone would like to get some best advice from him. Exactly. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Counselor Meowstic. Well, it's such a pleasure to meet you, Ollie. Feel free to ask me about any Pokemon that comes in mind. Yep, it's a great honor. I'm so very glad to have met you. You must be Biru. May I take a closer look at you? Sure. I see. Pokemon like you are mostly known for being agile and active. That's what it appears to be. You're mostly used for biting down branches and smashing boulders on command. But from the inside, you're a strong warrior at heart. What? He just knows about Bidoof. That's amazing. Where did you learn that? You're very knowledgeable indeed. Yes, that is correct. Hey! I have so many questions to ask you. You got expeditions about yourself and other regions and other islands. Like, don't overwork him. Well, everyone, one at a time. Everyone, settle down. Meowstic may be new, but let's not overdo it. We all don't want to be a nuisance. I'm sure they won't cause too much trouble when I'm around, Channel. There's nothing to worry about. Well, okay, Pokemon, let's not forget our morning cheers. Usual. Alright, why don't you tag along with Baneri for a bit? Dear Baneri, if you'd be so kind, would you show our new counselor the outlaw notice board and find an outlaw for me? The outlaw notice board? Understood, I'll do just that. Be careful now, you two, and don't and no shirking your work, right? Right. Okay. So, we have 2,500 pokes. That's pretty good. Okay, Meowstic, let me show you the other board that we have. Alright. This is the other board Shadow told me to show you. The last time we did a job on the other board, which is mostly for retrieving an item or rescuing Pokemon in need. But this one is a little special. The Pokemon posted here are outlaws, I can tell. You already know about all of this? Indeed. There are bounties on their heads with cash rewards if you capture one. And from the looks of it, there are many aggressive Pokemon around this board. It's hard to keep track. They're all shady characters wanted for committing crimes. They come in all shades of badness. Some of these Pokemon are completely wicked through and through, like the scum they are. But there are some bad Pokemon who are merely just petty thieves who mostly play tricks. Baneri, can I ask you something? What is it? I saw that you were a bit nervous when Cheryl asked you to show me the outlaw notice board. Is it your first time defeating an outlaw? Well, yes. I've never defeated and arrested an outlaw before. I'm mostly excited for exploring, but this all seems new to me. I see. Well, back in my day as an Esper, I've dealt with many shady Pokemon before. I was powerless at first, but with enough training from one other Pokemon, I've defeated them without a scratch on me. Oh, so you do have lots of experience on defeating outlaws. Well, yes, but not the ones that are from around here. It's all a new experience to me. I'll let you try to take one out by yourself. Come to me if you ever feel scared and I'll do my best to help, alright? Well, hopefully this should get her spirits and courage up a bit. Okay. Baneri. Oh, Bidoof, what seems to be going on? You're all worked up. Chatbot sent me to give you the new counselor a tour around the guild. Oh, that would be great. I'll come along too. I'm glad to have members junior to me. I'm almost overcome right now. I might just blubber with happiness. Before you signed on as an apprentice, I was the most recent rookie. But we aren't an apprentice though. So, anyways. Well, I'd best show him around. Come with me, please. Or did he talk about Baneri? Well, I don't know. First things first. Here we have Croagunk. But to tell the truth, I don't have any idea what that Pokemon's up to. He always seems to be fiddling around with that big cauldron back there. It's all a mystery to me. Over this way is the mess hall. I assume this is where others eat. Okay, thank you, controller. Yep. And if you look all that way, you'll find the crew rooms. And this here leads to the Guildmaster's chamber. Next, I'll guide you both around places outside the guild. Now here you can make a record of your adventure at that watering hole. Usually, you make a record of your adventure by going to your pad at the guild. It seems you can make a record of your adventure over here too. By golly, it's a handy spot when you want to record your adventure frequently. This is the main square for the local Pokemon. It's called Treasure Town. I'll explain a bit more about the stuff in Treasure Town. That over there is the Duskull Bank. We can save our money there. And that over there is the Electivire Link Shop. That's where you can do things like link moves together, but it looks as if Electivire isn't here today. Here we have the Keclean Market. You can buy and sell items here. There's Kangaskhan's storage. Items stored here will never be lost. If you have precious items that you can't afford to lose, store them here before you go on an adventure. And those are the basic places that exploration teams visit. And that's about it. You sure know a lot, ma'am, and that's good to know. Alright then, come find me when you're all ready to go. I'll give you a helping hand with selecting the right outlaw. Thanks, Bidoof. You're very sweet as always. Golly, you're embarrassing me. It's bringing a tear to my eye with those kind words. I'll be waiting at the guild's upper ground floor for you. Upper underground floor, yeah. Okay, Meowstic, we can stop at the Keclean Market first to get some items for my next job on the Outlaw Notice Board. You can use some of my money, but don't spend it all at once. I mean, we do have 2,500, so yeah. Exploration teams gather here from all over. Our team, Sitka, is one of them. Okay. Seems to be like the vanilla stuff. The new counselor, I'm very delighted to meet you. You can get all sort of things here, it's quite convenient. Do build a stock of items that relate to your explorations. Hey, you there, you are the new counselor at the guild, aren't you? My name's Corpish, and I'm an apprentice at Wigglytuff's guild too. But we still are an apprentice, so why the two? Anyways, if you don't know what's going on or whatever, you can ask me. You've got that, eh? We have Too Tasty. That's a cool name that was thought up by my partner Wormhole next to me. What do you think? Cool name, am I right? Sure. Why did I pick the name Team Tasty? Well, I think that's how my partner will think of me eventually. I'm sure he won't think about eating you anytime soon. Thanks. Oh. Nothing down here. Yeah, these three are here. Yo, aren't you the new counselor at the guild? Then hello, my name's Vigoroth. I'm no good at sitting still. I'm always bursting with energy. Great to meet you. We're Team Happening, and we've traveled and explored all over. My favorite things, darlings. Well, I do ever have an eye for sparklings. I kept telling my partner that we should seek out flashy baubles and glamorous gliss, but Chopper always reacts coolly to my suggestions. But she seems not to hear, or she just won't listen. It's aggravating. Yes. Do we have anything to store, actually? Iron, protein, calcium. Yeah, I guess just these three things. Does the mark have anything interesting today? The stun seed. Yeah, that's it. Alright, Bunnery. Bunnelby! Hey, welcome my friend. Good day to you, Keclean, and you do, Keclean. If you don't mind me asking, do you have any apples in stock? Of course, we have plenty of apples in stock. Thank you very kindly, Keclean. No, thank you, my friend. You are to be admired. Bunnelby, where have you been? I was out investigating one of the mystery dungeons with a few other members before stopping by to say hi. And who's that right here? Someone that you know? Oh, that's Meowstic. He recently became part of the guild as a counselor. You wouldn't believe his knowledge. I see. You're still handling the apprentice training at Wigglytuff's guild? Yep. Now I've been assigned to bust one of the outlaws on the Outlaw Notice Board. The Outlaw Notice Board? Are you sure you're going to be okay? Don't worry, I'll be okay. I got Meowstic with me. Is he a friend of yours? Yeah, he mostly goes along with other guild members, but I do stop by to tag along with him every now and then. Well, I'll be heading off now. I don't want to keep the other guild members waiting. You too take care, and tell Charlotte I said hi. Oh, Barnaby, you're so sweet. Alright, then let's head back to the guild. Bidoof is waiting for us. Sure, I'll just quickly get rid of my money before that, though. Never mind, we get this before. I wonder what's going on over there with those three. Maybe I should check it out. Yay, thanks for helping my sister. Ugh, please, it's nothing. Oh, hi, mister. Excuse me, if you don't mind me asking, is there anything I can help you with? Some time ago, my sister lost an item that's very important to her. We've been looking all over, but we haven't found it yet. But then Sneasel came along, and he says he may have seen her lost item somewhere. He even offered to help us look for it. We're so happy about this. Well, that's great to hear. You know, Meowstic, with more and more bad Pokemon around, it's hard to do good deeds. That's true. You did say that there are more bad Pokemon around because of the weather, right? That's right. He seems to be helping out those Pokemon there. We hope you find your item soon, Pichu. Thank you, Mr. Sneasel. You're so nice. Don't worry, kid. I have to have a cold heart to ignore kids in need. I can't turn a blind eye. Let us be on our way to begin our search. Alright. Pardon me. Something seems off. Why does that Sneasel look awfully similar to... He couldn't be. Does Sneasel actually evolve to this other... to the other thing? By now? I don't remember. What's the matter, Meowstic? You look awfully grim. It's something about that Sneasel helping out those Pokemon. Never mind, it does not. I'm dumb. There's Weavile. I just have this feeling that I couldn't get out of my head. Oh, I see. You think he may be a suspicious Pokemon in your eyes. Yes, he reminded me of a Pokemon that... never mind, I'd rather not talk about it. Well, just remember what Celebi said to you before you got in, Meowstic. Dude, it's only going to get you stressed out, yeah. I mean, Sneasel looked like an honestly nice Pokemon, didn't he? I watched the three of them go off earlier. They looked like they were having a good time, didn't they? That's true, but maybe I'm just thinking things. That Sneasel didn't seem like a bad Pokemon to others. Well, let's walk around a bit more and then meet up with Bidoof at the guild. That should help clear up your mind a little bit. Yeah, the only thing I'm gonna do before going there is actually just store my money. It doesn't make sense that Sneasel and the Sneasel from the future are connected, because the Sneasel in the future is just a regional form. From Legends, I think it is? Anyways, are you folks all set and ready to bust some outlaws? Indeed. Pretty sure it is from Legends. Anyways, well, yes sir, reckon y'all are all set. Then let's pick ourselves a lawbreaker for you to find. Well, you've got to pick off this sorry bunch of characters. Let's see, which should we pick? Since you asked, how about I do the choosing? Something we can both take on. Yes sir, I hear ya. Let's see. Updating listings, and now Sneasel is going to be on there. The data's getting updated. Interesting. What seems to be going on back there? The outlaw board, notice board and the job bulletin board are set up on revolving panels. While the panels flipped over, a Pokemon named Dactrio swaps out the old jobs with the new ones. I see, so that's Dactrio's duty at the guild? Yep. Updating data is Dactrio's duty. He tunnels his way to our guild. And then he flips the panel and updates the data. This duty doesn't get noticed much, but it's very important. That's why Dactrio takes such great pride in the duty he does. Is that so? They completed, it looks like they're done. Yes sir, the data is updated, and the list of outlaws has been refreshed, so let's pick one. Huh? Baneri, what's ailing you? Why are you shivering all of a sudden? It's not cold here after all. Meowstic, what's wrong? Look! It's Sneasel up on the top left. Yeah, there it is. It's Sneasel. I knew I shouldn't have trusted that bastard. Okay. He was an outlaw all along. Well, let's get going. We don't have time to lose. That Pichu is in trouble. Now, what's going on? Who are you all off to? Look, there's that Pikachu. Thank goodness you're here. After we left, we went looking for our lost item together, but I wound up all alone when Sneasel went somewhere with my sister. I called and called, but they didn't come back. Well, which way did he go? That way. I'll go grab Bunnelby. Alright, so I guess we have Bunnelby on our team now. Sure, you think Sneasel and Pichu went in this direction? Yes. Alright, Bunnelby, Meowstic will lead the way and assist us with finding Pichu and Sneasel. I get the feeling that they're up here. Okay, let's get going, I guess. Okay. Oh, he has that kind of ability, and he's also considered a guest Pokemon. Which means I can't adjust his moves. Or anything. At least we should be really over-leveled. Although that did just deal massive amounts of damage. I will disable Helping Hand for now though. Just to not have it being spammed over and over again. Right, he should be done with a regular attack. At least as long as I hit him, which I did not, but doesn't matter. We get a Blast Seed, we get a Max Elixir, and on to Fluff 5. I mean, due to our level, there's technically no real danger right now. Because, I mean, Meowstic is about 20 levels higher than usual, and Baneri is 10 levels higher than usual when you do Mount Bristle, and it seems like the stats of these Pokemon are not really adjusted a lot. So, yeah. It's basically just walking through. The only one who does get apparently problems is Bunnelby. Because he does take quite a lot of damage. Can I check his stats? Summaries up, it's just weakened, okay. No. Well, that's unfortunate. There are 3 of these things. You know what? Yeah, that's kinda... Of course I missed. Everyone but Bunnelby missed. Scheiße. So I have to keep Bunnelby safe somehow. Does not help that it's basically going right in. Okay, at least used a ghost type move, which is basically not very effective against Bunnelby. Alright. Mount Bristle Peak. Ah, it's a dead end. Excuse me, Mr. Sneasel, where is my lost item? Could you show me where the item is now? Well, sorry kiddo, you lost item? It's not here, that's for sure. My big brother's following us, right? He's coming soon. Nope, your big brother's not coming. I let you in on a little secret. That was what a trick. I lied to you. Huh? Well, let's cut to the chase. There's a little favor I need to ask. See that hole behind you? There's a rumor that there's a trove of thief treasure inside. But as you can see, I'm too big to squirm my way through that hole. That's where you come in. Don't worry, just do as I say. Do that, then I'll help you get back out of here. Otherwise, something bad is going to happen if you refuse. Perhaps I might get those claws of mine to, well, hurt you a lot, bit by bit. Don't hurt me. Well, go in that hole and don't forget to bring back the treasure. You little... Did I say you can run? I said that I'll take you home when you're done. If you keep being difficult, it'll mean big trouble for you. Otherwise, I'm going to have to gut you up myself. Alright, now get in there. Alright. Ah, you two. We won't let you do that. Sneasel your booty, alright. How did you find this place? We're Team Rayaza, an exploration team. No criminal can escape us. An exploration team? You came to apprehend... Hey, are you trembling? Vaneri, are you okay? What's the matter? Meowstic? I'm scared. Vaneri. Ah, I see how it is. You say you're an exploration team, but you're total rookies. Well, with that I can easily hit you both with one swipe like it's nothing. I've told you that I've never taken out an outlaw before. What if I get hurt? Or what if I... Meowstic, I don't want to die. Man. It's okay, man. That's right, I'm a wanted Pokemon with a bounty on my head. But, can you do the job? Can you confront this outlaw and bring him to justice? Well, of course he can. She helped Meowstic out of the guild, and he will also help us defeat you. She has lots of potential on becoming a true explorer, right, Vaneri? Yes, we can, I guess, yeah. We never lose to a bad guy like you. I've been chased by all sorts of exploration teams in my day, but never a sorrier looking bunch than you two. There are 3 though. There's quite some I mean, this thing reuses a lot of base game text, and quite a lot of it is full of oversights. Anyways, but you forgot someone else. Can you handle a strong Pokemon like me? Well, this should be a laugh. Let's see if you can take me down. Show me what you've got. Yeah, it's probably actually rather easy. I'm gonna protect Bunnelby because Bunnelby will just be, you know, in the way. Wait, it's dark type, isn't it? Yeah. Which basically means... I for the most part only have Scratch, really. Okay, and he has Runaway as an ability. That's gonna be annoying with Vaneri. I've never thought he was that strong. No need to worry, Pichu. We've come to rescue you. Are you alright? You're not hurt, are you? I'm okay. Huh? Where's that Pokemon going? Huh? Meowstic, where are you going? Just can't get this feeling out of my head. Why does Sneasel remind me of someone? Especially when he made the threat to Pichu. Meowstic, are you okay? I'm fine, let's just get that Pichu back to it, rather. I am Magnezone, the primary officer of this region. Thanks to you, we have been able to arrest a wanted outlaw. We owe you great thanks for your cooperation. Why are you giving me that look? You remind me of someone that I've hated a lot, all with her bloodstained claws, which holds the same blood of someone that was killed right in front of my eyes. I guess. What are you talking about? We will send the reward to you, Guild. Thank you again. Now come with us. Is nobody else gonna acknowledge that? Okay, they do. Bloodstained claws, Meowstic, Pichu. I was so scared. It was so scary. You okay, Pichu? You hurt? The little one is fine. Luckily, she didn't get hurt while being frightened. Really? That's a relief. Everything is going to be okay. Glad you two are okay. You did this all for us, Baniri and Bumblebee. You as well, Meowstic. We won't forget what you did for us. Thank you so much. Come on, Peter, you too. Yep. Thank you very much. Thank you for rescuing me. Really, really thank you. Well, I'll head back to investigating more dungeons. I'll see you around, Baniri. Okay, be careful out there. And tell your friends that I said hi. Will do. I've got the bounty from Officer Magnusson for the captured outlaw. Well done, Baniri. Here's your share for the job. We get 300 poke. I know it may not be much, but it's all part of the training. You don't have to thank me. Meowstic also helped along as well. Well, and we expect just as much effort from you two tomorrow. And Councillor Meowstic, we'll try our best to not let Loudred wake you two up again. What do you mean you're gonna try your best? You're literally his superior. It's all thanks to you, Meowstic. You're a big help. If it wasn't for you, I'd be a goner. Anytime? Wait, I just realized something. Those are words from earlier when fighting that Sneasel. It sounded like fear. My heart aches because of it. Why does it hurt? They remind me of... She reminded me of myself from when I was an Esper. Back when I tried to help defend her before she was killed. What if I get hurt? Or what if... Well, you're sick. What's wrong? You're crying. It's... nothing. Are you sure? You also mentioned something about bloodstained claws as you look at that Sneasel. It's almost as if you have a deep hatred on someone. Oh, my stomach growled. And your stomach growled too, Meowstic. I guess it's that time, huh? Now I'm even hungry. We must have worked up a big appetite. We were so focused on rescuing Peter that I didn't notice at all. Come on, let's go get dinner, Meowstic. Everyone, thanks for waiting. I finished making dinner. Come on, dinner's on. And Meowstic just doesn't eat. You gonna eat? Aren't you hungry? No, it's okay. I'm just not the messy type eater, that's all. Oh. Done eating, excellent meal. I'm stuffed and I'm getting sleepy. Yep, off to bed. Good night. A few minutes later. Bro, snoring? Snoring too loud. I can't sleep. I'd like to wake Loudred up, but if I did that, he'd be pretty angry, and that's a scary thought. Hey, Bidoof. Oh, Baniri. What seems to be going on? Was it from all the lightning and thunder going on? It's not that, it's Meowstic. He hasn't came to our room yet. I'm getting a little worried. Will you go find Meowstic and check up on him? Of course, I'll go ahead and find Meowstic for you. Thanks, Bidoof. Why not just do it yourself? If I were Meowstic, where would I be? Oh, there he is. He seems down? My heart aches. Those words that Baniri said when she questions if she'll get hurt. They were the exact same words I've said to myself when trying to save my sister when I was in Esper. And with that sneasel in my side when she said that, it reminded me of... Why? Why? Why does everything keep on repeating itself? Am I going insane? Meowstic, everything alright? Oh, it's just Yugi, dude. Baniri was a bit concerned when you didn't come in after dinner, so she asked me to come check up on you. But when I came to check you, the first thing I saw you was yelling out something. Do you want to talk about it? Bidoof, it's complicated. I feel like I'm going insane after dealing with that outlaw. I keep seeing and having dreams of my sister getting... I didn't know you had a sister, but it sounds like you're dealing with a lot. I may not understand what's going on in your mind right now, but just know this. We care about you, Meowstic. You'll always have us watching your back. You can always come to us if you ever feel like your mind is going all over the place. Dude, thank you. You want a hug? I do, actually. Come here. Huh? What do you mean? Sounds like Charlotte is having some trouble in there with a few guild members. I do remember seeing a Raboot and Monferno coming in there with him. Well, maybe we should check it out. Guild member Raboot, I don't appreciate your tone. Oh really? You don't like our tone? Let's say our piece for once. Let us say our piece for once. 2 days ago, 2 days, we rescued a Ralls from a criminal. And we felt good about it, right? Right, and Kirlia offered us, Team Aces, 5,000 poke for helping that kid out. And what do you do? Oh, see here, guild policy states that, that, 90%. Why do you gouge our wages so much? I will not tolerate this kind of attitude, Team Aces. If you are this ungrateful to how we run things, you two are more than welcome to take your explorer business elsewhere. I'll have you know that our deductions go into very critical components in keeping the guild running. Cheddar, we've heard some yelling. Is everything okay? Councillor Meowstic, thank goodness you're here. Help me out. Alright then, Team Aces, what seems to be the problem? Oh, I'll tell you what the problem is. He keeps gutting our wages. I see. Shadow? What exactly are the 90% of funds used for? Well, critical components like stocking the cafeteria for Tiberio, as well as funding other shops to keep all their items in stock and provide support to other services. That sounds pretty reasonable. Wait, no it does not. I mean, if we fund shops inside Treasure Town, couldn't we just simply buy the items for the guild itself? And have like them just sitting around instead of going the whole extra step for paying money at shop. Maybe I'm thinking too deep into it. Anyways, to be honest, I actually like that idea. Well, I guess we're being a bit greedy there. Sorry for that. Apology accepted. You two go on with your night. Does your guild usually get complaints like this? Well, not as much as other guild members. That I already know the idea of the 90% cut, but let's just say for the newcomers, they don't take it kindly. Bidoof, do you have something to say? Well, I'm kinda muttering over what Charlotte said before about stocking the cafeteria, and you remember that time you made when you made me and Laudred go with our dinner because we didn't do Sentry duty right? That, you what? Councillor Meowstic, you see, the thing with that, discipline is very important. You make Pokemon starve as punishment. And to beat off of all Pokemon? What's wrong with you? Your guild has done all the work for you, and this is how you punish them? By going to bed starving just for stepping on a line? Is that how you treat other guild members? You might have probably done it to Baniri as well. I went because of her not doing critical task that one day I may have sent her without dinner one time. As I would have thought. Bidoof, go ahead and go. Let me deal with him. Got it. Imagine what Wigglytuff would think about this sociopathic mindset from a tyrant like you. No way, the Guildmaster doesn't know about this. I don't think telling him is a good idea. Trust me, you don't want to know what he'll do. Guildmaster, I didn't know you'd be back so soon. Well, speaking of. I forgot you do that. Great, I fell for it twice. You have something to say to me, yes? Actually, I do. Huh? What's wrong? I'll tell you what's wrong. Your so-called right-hand Pokemon in here makes guild members go hungry by sending them without dinner as punishment. Oh. Seriously, shut it. You make another guild member go hungry without dinner, you have no room to speak. But punishment specifically is the whole reason why your guild has a bad reputation amongst new apprentices. And I know you don't want that. Wigglytuff? He's going to cry. Ah, no. Ah, nee. My poor ears. What's going on? I've tried to warn you. Meowstic, cover your ears. Don't argue, do it now. If you have something to say for yourself, now is a good time. Okay, I'll turn over a new leaf. I'll turn this girl around for the better. I'm sorry. Really? I'm sorry, okay? It's just, I shouldn't have gone too hard on our guild members. I just didn't want them to fail you. I see. Next time you feel like this, try to control yourself, alright? Alright. Under your request, I'll make sure to not bring up this kind of punishment again. Oh, the lightning's intense. Looks like it's really stormy tonight. Hey, Meowstic, what's up? I've heard some yelling earlier. Is everything okay? It's nothing to worry about. I see. Well, let's get some rest. Meowstic, are you still up? I've been thinking it over since it happened. I can't quite say why. Weather is getting messed up bit by bit all over the world. No one seems to know why. But everyone believes that the weather gears are somehow involved. Is that so? They say weather gears are hidden in secret places around the world. Like in a forest. Or at a lake in an underground cavern. I've even heard that there is a hidden altar inside a volcano. At the center of such places is what's known as a weather gear. Weather gears serve a very important function. Each one helps control the snow in that region. If one is taken, then the whole area gets really cold. And I've heard that some Pokemon get lost in the intense snow. And in worst cases, they might eventually die. Let's Lucario. But what happens if a region loses its weather gear? I don't really know the answer to that question. But my guess is that if a weather gear is removed from a region, the flow of time in that region will probably stop too. That's why everyone makes sure never to disturb the weather gears. Everyone has long been certain that some kind of disaster would strike, so everyone stays away from the weather gears and doesn't tamper with them. Even the most hardened criminal Pokemon know to avoid messing with them. Right, seems like I found one of the weather gears, but I can't interfere just yet. after I find all of them, I'll let Grover know so that he can continue with his objective in the next couple of years. Huh. I wonder what Meowstic is up to. I haven't seen him in a while, but he's here in the past after all. Perhaps I'll stumble upon him eventually. Alright. Good morning, Meowstic. Let's make another great day, sure. Alright. So we have to do jobs today. I guess. Let's do a best loader it. Right click, time to back up and focus. Good. Let's see. What do we have on the boards actually? Nothing on here. Gianna Brothers, Team Preachy. Yeah, they're just vanilla dialogue. That's the... yeah. That's also vanilla. That's also vanilla, I think. Yeah. We literally have one job. Which is on Beach Cave Floor 3. Probably because the other dungeons have not been opened correctly for jobs yet in side code. You can start, yeah, that's also vanilla. I assume it's going to be all vanilla in here. Even Team Glee, probably. Yeah. Guess that's a cute picture from a horrible outlaw. Pretty weird. Anyways, do we have a revival seat in here? Anyways, I will say we'll see us again after I did this job. So, yeah. Chapter 3, The Unexpected Gatekeepers. Alright. It's been 3 job days. So I guess we do the obligatory feed minigame. Yeah. I mean, in whole, this game is supposed to be around 2.5 to 3.5 hours long. And so far it's been like almost 1.5 hours of pure vanilla. So, like almost pure vanilla, you know what I mean? Like very vanilla-like. But anyways. Goodness louder, what is it that you need? We need the counselor's help with something today, it's urgent. I mean, it's worth a try. Excellent, go see what Louder needs help with. Diglett, I brought them. Thank you, Louder. You two are doing sentry duty today. Wait, me? Sentry duty? Sorry, Meowstic, I'm usually the one to do sentry duty, but today my dad gave me his duty of updating the boards. That's why I can't man my post. It would be great if someone could take over my sentry duty for today. And that's why you are here. Please do a good job for me, bye. And that's that. Hold on a minute, I didn't catch all of that. Shut your yap. No more belly aching, go do your duty. Loudred? Man, so what is it that you want him to do? Climb down this hole and stand guard, you're on sentry duty. Wait, hold on, you're putting him on a sentry duty? You're right, sentry duty. We can't have suspicious characters coming into the guild, so we station a sentry below the guild entrance to evaluate Pokemon visitors. When the new counselor came, he had his footprint evaluated, right? Wait a second. The gate is now open, for some reason, by the way, which it wasn't before. Well, it's basically the wrong background, or the wrong object in there. I get it now, it's this hole Baniri was talking about when I first came up. I stood on the grating, then someone shouted up at me. So we climbed down this hole, what's next? The tunnel down there leads to the sentry post. Diglett bursts through it and pops out underneath the sentry post. From the sentry post, Diglett inspects the footprints of visitors, identifies them, then informs me. Then I decide if the Pokemon is suspicious or not and open the gate if he passes muster. So we serve as the guild's gatekeepers, that's the gist of it. Look, all you two have to do is inspect the footprints of visitors and then tell me which Pokemon these are. Understood. Alright. Let's do this quickly. It's pitch black in here. Looks like we'll have to feel our way in. Well, we should be getting close to the sentry post. Oh, there. I see light. How's it going? Have you taken position at the sentry post? Yeah, we're here. Good. Alright. Let's see. Let's see. Usual sentry duty. Superior? Isn't that like a Gen 5 thing? Catch a Pokemon, that is probably a Rhyhorn. Powers. Alright, that's Ganium. I thought Snorlax for a second, but there was no Snorlax on here. That's probably Cyndaquil? Yeah. And last but not least, we have Luxio. We have over 10,000 points. Nice. That's good, that's good. We've worked an honest day or two, and we get... Well, your results were completely perfect. Alright, we identified every visitor correctly. Excellent, we did it. Looking at other Pokemon's feet from under, it feels weird to me. But I still at least put my knowledge to good use. We'll reward your effort. Generously, I might add. You all deserve an especially large reward. We get 500 poke, joy seed, and the ginseng. And the life seeds. Alright. So many rewards, I can't stop. Did you just really read that right? You can't stop winning? Oh my fucking god. Okay. Anyways, keep up the good work. Some people know this, some people don't. I don't care. We are still not eating food. Alright. The next morning. Let's see. What do we have to do today? Probably jobs, right? Yeah. Alright, then we'll begin CSR for the jobs. Alright. More jobs, or do we get more story? I'd say more jobs. Am I right or am I right? I'm wrong. I'm impressed with your capture of Sneasel that other day with Baniri. It was very admirable. If possible, could the Guildmaster and I have a word with you? Of course. Baniri, I'm going to be in a meeting at the moment. Would you mind taking care of the jobs? Okay. Okay, I'll do just that. See you later, Meowstic. Okay. Let's go. So, Councillor Meowstic, we've been discussing about an exploration. Isn't that right, Guildmaster? Guildmaster? And he's sleeping. Is he asleep with his eyes open? Mostly so. But as I was saying, lately we've been getting reports about a vicious bandit inside, as well as a mysterious pattern when it was found. So with your knowledge on all the Pokemon around here in the next coming days, or perhaps in several days' time, we were wondering if you'd like to join us on our exploration of Brine Cave. Exploration, huh? Well, I'll be more than happy to come with you. Though I do have one request. Could Baniri tag along? Baniri of Team Rayaza. Of course she could come with us. This could have been her first exploration. That's good. I just didn't want her to be disappointed when she finds out that she won't get picked, though I actually need her for my comfort and my safety. For her safety. Especially with what happened when she tried to stop that Sneasel and Mount Bristle. I know she's part of the guild and is seeking for a huge adventure, but when she said that she's scared and questioned if she'll get hurt, it still aches my heart to this day. I still don't want to lose her, like how I lost my sister. I mean, Meowstic is awfully quick at bonding very intensely, apparently. Anyways, goodness, Counselor Meowstic, there are tears in your eyes. Are you alright? Oh, it's nothing. I look forward to the exploration soon, and I hope that Baniri feels the same. That's good to hear. Until then, you're dismissed. Alright, music. We won't let you do that. Yeah. We're Team Rayaza, an exploration team. No criminal can escape us. Yeah, sure. Yeah, we have seen that about, like, 45 minutes ago. Yeah, it's Baniri realizing that she's scared and doesn't want to die. When she said those exact words, that was when I noticed. Baniri was scared, crying for her life. The fear in her voice when she says that still haunts me every night. I haven't gotten any nightmares of losing my sister as days go by in my first year at the guild, but instead it was taken place where I end up losing Baniri, all while seeing her get harmed by Sneasel. Losing her would be like losing my sister. She meant a lot to me, and now that I'm with Baniri more, she means the same. I see. She's still okay. It's just another dream again. When will this stop? So the next day, I've let Chattered and Wigglytuff know that under my request I wish to be with Baniri for some time. That's when she also showed me a few things before she joined the guild. Anyways, probably misread. This cliff is known as Sharpedo Bluff. Sharpedo Bluff? Yes, I think the name comes from the fact that the cliff itself is shaped like a Pokemon named Sharpedo. As far as I can tell, nothing seems out of the ordinary. It's down here. I lived here before I joined the guild. Come on in. Wow, I didn't know this place has such a beautiful view. And I'm glad that no one has wrecked this place. No one noticed much about it. Only Bunnelby and I know about my old hangout spot. I think we could visit her every now and then. I completely read it wrong. Of course. I'm happy that I got to spend time with you, Baniri. At least it helps cure this pain in my heart that I keep getting from defeating that outlaw. Oh, Meowstic, welcome back. Could I have a word with you and Baniri for a moment? What is it, Kimiko? I just started an assembly here. Today, in fact. Assembly? Yes, for assembling her team. Have you ever considered adding members, Baniri? Other members? Well, sure, it'd be cool to have other members. If there were more than just the two of us, it sure would help when Meowstic assists me. Well then, you need to start recruiting new members. Oh, how do we start? Well, I'll just ring the friendship bell for you, Baniri. Here goes. Alright. Now Team Rayaza has the power to recruit new members. Really? Yes, from now on while battling in dungeons, you may earn respect from some of them. And those Pokemon will then ask to join Team Rayaza. And once you've recruited a Pokemon, you can bring it along with you in dungeon explorations. To bring a Pokemon along, yeah, we know how the assembly works. Thanks, Jimecho. Also, me and Meowstic are going to be heading to the beach. If anyone stops by to find me, just let them know. Will do. Ah. Oh, you're a brave girl. You can do this. You want to join Veneer's team, don't you? Pokemon detected. For Brutus Measles. That's how they detect Pokemon? You may enter. I'm not here to enter yet. I'm actually looking for someone that's part of your guild. Do you know where she is? Oh, Meowstic, look at this. Hmm? When the weather's good, the Krabby come out at sundown to blow bubbles. All those bubbles catching the setting sun's rays off the waves. It's always beautiful. This is where I always come when I'm feeling sorry for myself. But it makes me feel good to be here like always. Coming here is uplifting. It cheers me up. Don't you feel the same? Meowstic? I do. All of this. It reminds me of someone that I've known for a while. I wonder how Master, okay, is doing right now. Let's see. Well, let's see if we can find some seashells as a keepsake. Wow, Meowstic, look at this. Something washed up ashore. What do you think this is? To be honest, I don't know. It looks like it has a pattern inscribed on it. It looks strange. And it's true, there's a strange inscription. I've never seen a pattern like this. Think about it, Meowstic. There must be some significance to this pattern. This stone piece has to be the key to legendary places, to areas where precious treasure lies. But for now, it all remains a mystery for the both of us. Excuse me! You there! Whoa, whoa, calm down. What's going on? You must be Baniri, part of Team Rayaza, and Meowstic, you're the counselor from the guild. I've been hoping to join the guild for quite some time. Please let me join your team. Well, I do need some more members for my team, so of course, I'll have you on my team. The more the merrier. Okay. I guess, thank you. Thank you so much. I promise you I won't disappoint. And I'll do my best to make you proud, Meowstic. If you need me, please call me at the assembly. I'll come rushing in through the waters of the sea. Wheatle can be transferred to any future ROMHACK, including Explosive Sky if you desire. Wait. Can be transferred? What exactly? What? How? Seriously, how? Before we begin dinner, I wish to make an announcement. Hey, let's put it out already. Yep, it's the usual vanilla thing. About them being mad about not eating. Alright everyone, settle down. Thank you. Chatot, would you do the honors? Certainly. I'm sure some of you know that we've been discussing about exploring Brine Cave. So, our guild is planning to mount a small exploration for the first time in a while. Whoa. An exploration, you say? Yes, please! Well, that means you're going to be picking members for the exploration from all of us again, right? Precisely. We will depart in several days. Over these next few days, we will choose the most worthy apprentices. The chosen members will form the exploration party. Everyone, work hard so that you may be chosen for the exploration. Alright. It'll probably be everyone again, as usual. Now, sorry to have kept you waiting. Without further ado, on your marks, let's eat. Adveniri is technically eating Meowstic's food. But oh well. I see what you're implying. You're from the future. Alright. You're only observing for your friend's plan. Well, if that's what you're seeking, me and my siblings will play along. Thanks. With your help soon I can shed light to Dusknoir's antics. I say it's all foolproof. I understand. But I'm not sure if a Zelf would like the idea. But other than that, you've earned my trust. Don't worry, if that happens, it sure does bring some action for him and to lure Dusknoir being exposed. Oh, and when you see Grovyle, don't go too hard on him, alright? Oh. Okay, Bidoof. I wonder what this is. It's so yummy, it's a perfect apple, isn't it? Oh, Bidoof, what are you doing here? It's early in the morning, it's not time for dinner yet. Oh, hey, yeah, there, Chimecho. I was just eating those delicious apples that I found. It's so tasty and impressive. Wait, apples? Oh, Bidoof, no! No, wait, don't... Oh my god, that apple... Thanks for the grub. Oh, sorry, did you want one too, Chimecho? If you would have told me, I would have left you one. Was it... God, did I do something wrong? More than wrong! Do you even realize what you just ate? That is the Guildmaster's important, perfect apple. Wait, did you seriously eat all of them? Every single one? If the Guildmaster's perfect apples are all gone, he'll... Oh no. Oh no, Arceus, what do we do? Shadow is going to be upset when he finds out about this. I didn't mean it. I guess my hunger just got me into trouble, and I'm worried that I won't get to eat my favorite meal again. It's okay, it's not your fault. Let's not tell him what happened to those apples. It'll be between the both of us. Oh no, here comes Shadow. Let's make a run for it. How do you? Just another... Wait a minute. The perfect apples! They're all gone! I mean, there's only one way in and one way out. How the fuck did they make a run for it if you have only one way to run? Which is the same way Charlotte comes in. Anyways, what do I do? If his favorite perfect apples are all gone? The Guildmaster... Wait, I know, I shall let Counselor Meowstic take care of this as soon as he wakes up with Maniri. They don't know what to do. Well, chapter 4, Lucario. My heart still aches on that day. But thankfully it's getting better now that I'm with Maniri more. Same with those dreams. They're getting less intense and are instead more peaceful. Oh, you're up early. Is everything okay? It's nothing. Let's make it another great day. Alright. However, that is something that we will look at in the next episode, because unfortunately I'm all out of time for today. And yeah, I do hope that you all enjoyed the Meowstic's tale so far as much as I did, and well, until the next time, I do wish you all a great day, night, evening, whatever ends. Bye.